It's just a set of best practices that if you actually do those practices, it starts to create more space in your head. You don't need time, you need room. It doesn't take time to have a good idea or be present or be loving or to be creative or to be innovative. But they do require room. You can't be distracted. You have to have a clear space. So I just figured over the years, what was the algorithm or the formula about how do you get stuff off your mind? And a lot of it had to do with dealing with the commitments you made with yourself, and many of them include other people. But how do I manage that inventory? And also a lot of it had to do with getting it out of your head. Your head is just a really crappy office. And I discovered that 35 years ago, but the cognitive scientists in the last decade have come up with lots of data to prove that basically the amount of things you can keep just in your head, if that's the only place you're trying to remember and remind stuff, is 4. You get many more than that, you're going to denigrate your cognitive process and your ability to remember and remind. You'll be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning about something you can't do anything about. So a lot of it had to do with just what's the formula for how do you get stuff out of your head? And, there's a big write it down. Oh, I need cat food. Oh, I might want to get divorced. Oh, I think I need to hire a vice president of marketing. Oh, my mom's coming for a visit. Oh, yada, yada. And most people have made a lot more would, could, should, need to, ought to decisions with themselves than they realize. So a lot of what I did was uncover and discover how powerful and critical it is that people externalize all of that and capture it. So, there's a 5-step process if you read the book and even the website, you can see it. Basically capture stuff that has your attention, clarify exactly what it means, organize the results in some trusted system that you review and reflect on a regular basis. So you then engage in a trusted way with where you put your attention and your focus. So those 5 steps of capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and engage, I didn't make that up. I just recognized it. That's how you get your kitchen under control. It's how you get your company under control. It's how you get your consciousness under control. But as simple as that sounds, most people don't do anywhere near what they could do if they really wanted to get clear. They haven't captured stuff. They haven't clarified a lot of things that have their attention in terms of what they're going to do about them specifically, if anything. They haven't organized stuff into a trusted external brain that they trust will remind them of the right thing at the right time that they need to do. And they are not doing any kind of reflection process and sort of lifting up above the game and seeing the whole context of all their commitments on a regular basis and keeping a light current. And so then they're making decisions based upon latest and loudest as opposed to good strategic intuitive intelligence. So there's a short version of the whole story.